Hey guys, how are you? How has your June been? 2020 has been, I don't know, blessed. And I want to share a couple of things to you in my series of Thinking Out Loud. And this is incredible. Please listen and listen carefully. I'll just share this simple story that I shared. I heard this story that I thought was very impactful, and I want to share it so that you can hear and probably use that concept and go through the remaining part of 2020. I repeat it again, listen carefully. If you can hold on to this concept, you will discover so much will start making sense in your life even when you don't understand. Trust me. Now the story is like, I think it's a Japanese story, but I've been able to put it together the way God has given me the revelation. So this man, a very, very wealthy man in those days, had this whole amazing, not plenty of them, just one horse, solid good horse. Everybody in the whole community knew about this horse, understands how precious it was. They loved it. I think it was one of the most beautiful horses in that city. And one day the horse disappeared. Whether it was stolen or it just walked away by itself, whatever happened, the horse just was missing. And the whole community gathered. Some of them crying, some of them encouraging the man and said, please, it's unfortunate, why would this happen? Who would have done this? Why? This? And this man responded with, it is working. This guy is supposed to be crying, but he said it is working. Everybody wondering, what do you mean it's working? What's going on? And he said, it's working. And everyone said, well, sorry, accept heartfelt sympathy. And they left. And then a week later, this horse appears back with two other horses. Apparently, people that stole it has plenty of horse, but this horse came back with extra two horses. Beautiful horses, same kind of horse. And then I say, how? From wherever he went to, and this same community gathered back celebrating. Oh, not just one, but two horses this time. Oh, you have three horses now. Whoa, everyone was shouting and celebrating. Yes. And this man looked at them again and said, it is working. And everybody, it's working. But the guy looked at it's working. Why everybody was celebrating and shouting, thank God you got your horse. He didn't even come back and he came up with two. It's best. This man just said, it's working. And they popped champagne. They enjoyed themselves, they drank, celebrated that the horse came out, and everybody left. And so one day, just about a week after, again, this man's son was trying to train these other horses on how to do a lot of things. And whilst he was doing that, he fell from the horse and broke his arm. And it was a major, everybody was like, it was a major disaster. The whole community gathered again. Oh no, what kind of bad luck? What kind of horse is this? What? Why? What happened? Why? And the man looks again and says, it is working. It is working. Everyone's crying. Let's rush him to the hospital. What's going on? Hey, I hope this is not going to be something. Doctors are saying maybe they have to amputate the hands. The guy smiles and says, it is working. People were crying and leaving and saying, oh, poor boy. Oh, and they all left. This guy kept saying, it is working, and smiling. And suddenly, war broke out in the city, and the government were looking for army, people to raise and join the army. And they were now going to different houses. A couple of weeks later, they came to this man's house because they were picking every boy child. And they got to this man's place and saw the baby with a broken arm. They said, no, can't take this one. And they left. And all the community gathered back again. They took my son, they took my son, they took my son. Oh, they didn't take yours because of the arm. And the man said, it is working. Now, first, before you do anything, before I just go on, in the comment section, I need you to type. If you can type 1,000 times, I just know what I'm saying. Type it. It is working. It is working. It is working. I need to invade the comment section with it is working. It is working. It is working. Now guess what? This is quite simple. This is very simple. If you can understand this, 2020 will become a beautiful year. Now everything that happens in life happens for a reason. And if you serve the God that we serve, nothing takes him by surprise. Nothing comes as a shock for him. Nothing is going to happen in your life today, tomorrow, that has happened before, that he does not know about it. He knows everything he has planned it and proposes. Sometimes it might be evil, it might be bad, it might be troublesome, but I need you to declare that it is working. Now that you know it, you keep saying it is working, it is working. And you see that every one of those things that happen to you, especially the evil ones, they just happen for happening's sake. There was a plan. Bible says all things. When Bible said all things, it didn't say some things, it didn't say few things, he didn't say just the good things, it didn't say just the testimonies, just the miracles. No, it says all things. That means including good, bad, evil, whatever happens in our life, work together for our own good. That's so powerful. God is intentional about your life. God is intentional about your business. God is intentional about your relationship. God is intentional about your marriage. God is intentional about that contract. God is even intentional about that disappointment. God understands and sees and knows, and he's perfectly in control as regards that failure, as regards that mistakes, as regards the people that walked out on you, as regards places that the doors were shut of you, places that you went and you felt like you failed, people that mocked you, people that whatever they did to you that was so negative, so bad, God was intentional about it. He sat down, he knows that, he allowed that happen. Always behind the scene, orchestrating and putting and plugging and pulling strings together and working it out for your own good. One more time, if you can't type, it is working in the comment section. The reason I'm saying this is because that failure was part of God's plan. That disappointment was part of God's plan. The fact that you felt like your health was failing you was part of that plan. The fact that that relationship did not work, that marriage looked like it's crumbling, is part of the plan. It is working for your own good. I need to beat your chest one more time if you're watching or listening to this from anywhere in the world and say, it is working for my own good. It is working, it is working. Look at that man. It looked like it was an evil thing that happened, but he understood and said, it is working. And the moment he said it, every of those things turned to become good. Not every disappointment is really a disappointment. Not every failure is really a failure. And I'll repeat this example again. Jesus died on the cross and the enemy's camp was rejoicing. The devil and the demons, they were all jubilating. I imagine them throwing a party that say, yes, we destroyed the plan, we've killed him. But killing Jesus, devil did not know was part of the plan of executing and finalizing the work on the cross, finishing it. God was very deliberate about it. Whilst the enemy was rejoicing that Jesus was dying on the cross, the heavenlies were preparing to salvage humanity, to save me and you. So devil thought that killing Jesus would destroy everything, but he didn't know that killing Jesus would make everything work for our own good, would give us salvation. Guess what? That evil that happened in your life is working. That marriage that looks like it's crumbling, and that guy that looks like it's working, is working. Your children that looks like they're messing up and they're working out, they're getting into drugs, is working. declare it, it is working. Every of those disappointments is working. Every single failure that you have experienced in your life is working. Everything is working. That they worked out on you, it was already time for them to go. They are done in your life. The chapter they are playing in your life is over. Move up to the next chapter. God will bring the right people. It is always working. I always say it again. The fact that you went to that office to seek for that job and you know by yourself that everybody there, you are more qualified than them, but yet they stopped you and picked somebody else that is not qualified. Listen, it is working. They did not turn you down, they redirected you. Right? Type it down, it is working. They redirected you to a bigger job. If you had gone to that one, it would have been a distraction for what God is planning in your life. Every of those things is working out. It is working. Type it again, it is working. Repeat it, it is working. Say it when you get to work. The remaining 5 or 4 days of this month that is remaining before this month is over. I mean, whether it's 4 or 3 days, trust me, especially the last 3 days of this month, God is about to bring an explosion. I don't know who this is for, but on the 30th of this month, June 2020, a miracle will hit you that will change your life forever like never before. 30th, I repeat it, on the 30th. It is a Tuesday, I guess. It's a Tuesday. I need you to write it between Monday, Tuesday, 29th, 30th, before we step into the first of the next half of this year. Something that you thought was meant for evil, something that you thought was a major disappointment, something you thought was a major failure, it's gonna turn around and you see that it's working for your own good. And you type it again, say it, pray with it. It is working. It is working. It is working. It is working. That guy left you for another girl. It is working. God just delivered you for something that you would have regretted so much. That girl walked out on you because you didn't have everything that it takes to. It is working. It will be a testimony for you. If you can just see life this way, that no matter what happens to you, it is part of God's plan to perfect everything that concerns you. You jubilate when evil comes. You jubilate when storm comes. You jubilate when they talk bad about you. When they go gossip and say stuff about you, look at them and say it is working. When somebody looks at you and say I hate you, and look at them and say it is working. When your boss is terrorizing you, say it in your heart, it is working. When you get to somewhere and it looks like everybody there does not like you, they hate you, look at yourself and say it is working. When people tell you that you're not good enough, we don't want to tell them it is working. Smile when you wake up every morning at every disappointment and say it is working. It is working. Look at the day that you stepped into. The moment you are still alive, tell yourself when you wake up in the morning, it is working. Say it boldly, scream it, let the enemy hear it. Let everything that is in you know that it's working. And you will see, until stuff start working in your life, you're not going to stop saying it. And as you keep saying it, you discover that things will start just clicking. Everything will start working. Type it one more time that it is working. It is working. It is working. The remaining 6 months of 2020 will work for you in the name of Jesus. It will work for you, to work for you in ways that people that hate you will start blessing you. People that don't want to see you will not know when they start speaking about you. Places that you cannot get into, people will start speaking on your behalf in those high places in the name of Jesus. It is working. It is working. I'm so excited. I don't know who this is for. So if you have anybody that is not feeling good about themselves, if you have anybody that you feel like their health is failing them, for your parents, for whoever, anywhere in the world, please just send them this link and declare and decree over their life that that thing is working for their good. Trust me, you will hear testimonies that will blow your mind. It is working. It is working. That's the word that God has for us for the next 6 months. It is working. Keep declaring, keep saying that this just happened to me, and I said it out loud. So I'm thinking, I said, no, I'll have to share it in my Thinking Out Loud series. It is working. It is working. Type it again before I leave you. It is working, and that will be your testimony. I cannot wait to hear your testimony. I'll be right here. Please subscribe. Please share this link if it has blessed you to anybody, everybody in your WhatsApp. Just share it and decree it. It is working. Do a flyer and post it on your page. it is working. Have a song like, even if you don't know what to sing, just say, it is working, it is working, it is working for me. It's simple. It is working, it is working, it is working for me. I don't know what that song is, I don't know where it came from, but that will be your testimony. So sing that song and continue singing it. It is working. What the devil meant for evil is working out for your good. In the name of Jesus. Type it, say it, share it everywhere. Be bold about it, smile and say it. When the devil expects you to be crying, say it.